A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke, chapter 7, verses 36 to 50. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. One of the Pharisees asked him over for a meal. He went to the Pharisee's house and sat down at the dinner table. Just then, a woman of the village, the town harlot, having learned that Jesus was a guest in the home of the Pharisees, came with a bottle of a very expensive perfume and stood at his feet, weeping raining tears on his feet, letting down her hair and dried his feet, kissed them, and anointed them with the perfume. When the Pharisees who had invited him saw this, he said to himself, "If this man was the prophet I thought he was, he would have known what kind of woman this is who is falling all over him." Jesus said to him, "Simon, I have something to tell you." "Oh, tell me." Two men were in debt to a banker, one owed 500 silver pieces, the other 50. Neither of them could pay up, and so the banker cancelled both debts. Which of the two would be more grateful? Simon answered, "I suppose the one who was forgiven the most." "That's right," said Jesus. Then turning to the woman, but speaking to Simon, he said, "Do you see this woman? I came to your home. You provided no water for my feet, but she rained tears on my feet and dried them with her hair. You gave me no greeting, but from the time I arrived, she hasn't quit kissing my feet. You provided nothing for refreshing up, but she has soothed my feet with perfume. Impressive, isn't it? She was forgiven many, many sins, and so she is very, very grateful. If the forgiveness is minimal, the gratitude is minimal." Then he spoke to her, "I forgive your sins." That set the dinner guests talking behind his back. Who does he think he is, forgiving sins? He ignored them and said to the woman, "Your faith has saved you. Go in peace." The Gospel of the Lord.
Good morning. Welcome to Coffee with God, and I am Father Joseph Matthew. Today, on the 18th of September, we reflect on the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 7, verses 36 to 50. Love opens the door to forgiveness. Today's Gospel unfolds like a painting, so vivid that one can almost see the colors and gestures. The scene takes place in the courtyard of Simon the Pharisee, where Jesus is reclining at table. According to custom, a guest of honor should have been greeted with a kiss of peace, his feet washed with water, and his head anointed with perfume. Yet Simon the host offers none of these courtesies. Jesus is treated with polite contempt, invited perhaps out of curiosity, but not out of love. Then enters a woman known by everyone as a sinner. She brings nothing but her tears and her alabaster flask. In a gesture of deep humility, she wets the feet of Jesus with her tears, dries them with her unbound hair, and anoints them with perfume. She breaks every social convention, forgetting everyone except Jesus. And in her vulnerability, she discovers mercy. Here we see two hearts contrasted, Simon's self-sufficient heart and the woman's heart open in need. Simon feels no need, and so he shows no love and he receives no forgiveness. The woman, aware of her brokenness, pours out her love, and in return she receives forgiveness and peace. This is the paradox of our faith. The one who thinks himself righteous closes the door to God's mercy, while the one who knows her need opens herself to his love. The saints remind us of this truth. Paul calls himself the foremost of sinners. We read in the first letter to Timothy, chapter 1, verse 15. Francis of Assisi confessed to being the most wretched. The closer they drew to God, the more they recognized their need for mercy. Let us learn from this woman of the gospel to kneel before Jesus with all our tears and to let go of our pride and to allow forgiveness to restore us. For God is love, and love's greatest glory is to be needed.